Hey everybody, I think I got everything set up, got some music, it's not too loud, I got the microphone right here. Today we're going to talk about quick intel because it seems to be a very touchy subject for some people. Crypto overall, a little touchy for everybody, and that's okay, because you know why? It's your money that you are investing into a project, and when you don't see results or when you don't see the price action, some start to become just a little bit curious, and you know what? Again, that's okay because that's your money. So, I am here, not as a financial advisor, because I'm pretty sure if you knew that I push dirt all day long on gravel dirt roads, you would never take advice from me financially. But one thing I do hope that you take a look at, quick intel. Now, quick background. As I go through the As I go through the crypto, since I lost my Oz, I go through the crypto experience. I started back in 2021, maybe 2022, started to look at XRP, and then my first purchase was actually, I'm pretty sure it was SHIB. SHIB was my very first purchase, and I learned cryptocurrency and the mistakes that year that I hope I never ever fall into again. One of them that we'll talk about later on is shillers, influencers. And I am pretty sure that if I knew this information before, I would have definitely taken the hints and definitely done my research. Hey, Rui, how's it going, man? So first things first, if you are going to start into cryptocurrency, please understand that it is risky no matter what you do, whether it's a meme coin, whether it's a great utility, token scanner, Bitcoin, there's always a chance of it going up. There's always a chance of it going down. And that's what we're going to talk about. So if you're free, you want to hear me vent for a little bit and maybe express your thoughts, you're very welcome to in the chat. I know I have one person over there, and I think what we're going to do is just kind of talk a little bit about what has everybody on edge. So this is crypto. This is a quick intel. If you've never seen this before, it's right here. This is Dogecoin. I'm not talking about Dogecoin. I was actually talking about it before. And I started a whole recording before. Actually, right here on this screen. I'll have to do this later. Where's that? This is a video that I'm going to be doing later on. I started that whole video, and you know what I did? I did not push record. That really stunk. But that's okay, because I'm sure I made some mistakes. So I'll be talking about that later. But today we're going to be talking about quick intel. What is it going to do? I mean, let's check out the chart. Let's check out quick intel. Kyle. Hey, Kyle. How's it going, man? Thanks. I appreciate letting me vent it out, but I'm still going to keep it PG-13 if you're okay with that. Quick intel. There it is. It's not too bad. It is ranked at 3,972. It's not too shabby. And it seems like the price is fluctuating. We're down to 1.5 cents about. And if you're looking at the monthly chart, we're down about 33%. At the yearly chart, March was when we saw the high, which was very impressive. And we're back down, probably because of the Black Friday. People want to buy those new TVs. They look at their investments, probably preparing for the taxes and everything. But we can be understanding about that. And hey, look, Rui says that Kyle's pretty understanding too. If we look at quick intel right here, that is your circulating supply. We have a market cap of a 1.38 million, which is really not that crazy bad for, it was pointed out in the Discord that marketing needs to happen, and this chart it needs to keep on going, you know, right before the bear market, and no, right before the bull market. And so I think some people are just getting anxious, like they want to see their investment kind of jump up. But if I may quote unquote the developer for Quick Intel, which is Ninja, he is not looking for a quick couple bucks. He has developed such a unique product that I really did want in 2001, and I didn't have it. I had hopes and dreams, but that's fine. That's another story. I'm pretty sure other people would love to hear me vent about that, but I don't think I want to talk about it. But I did learn a lot about that. It was a lot of trust things. I was hoping we would talk about more important things like Nebraska Score Friday. Well, I mean, we can talk about Nebraska. I'd rather talk about it if, you know, they had a better record. But I'm so okay with that. Everybody was happy with that win. Actually, funny enough, I was in physical therapy, and my therapist, he actually said he ran out onto the field, and he said he thought about me because as he was running down there, he like grabbed his hamstring because I guess he pulled his hamstring. It was kind of funny. Wild Bloody Warrior, thanks for changing your name. I appreciate that. How's it going, man? Now we have three people in the chat. We are talking about Quick Intel. Very welcome to ask any kind of question. If you have a thought, if you want to vent, hey, by all means, let it out. I will not repeat any curse words because this is a PG-13 show, and I'm sure with Black Friday out there and everybody getting ready to go buy some purchases, there's some probably younger ones going to be watching this, and I encourage them to do their research when it comes to these things. But we're going to jump to Quick Intel. This is a scanner. If you haven't heard about Quick Intel and cryptocurrency, there's a lot of scams out there. I mean, believe it or not, there are a lot of scams out there. And if you are not a computer whiz like me, yeah, I think I said that right. I'm not a computer whiz. I can't read Solidity coding or anything. I'm trying to, but apparently the first lesson to learning code is you have to learn how to type. I even got a cool little like RGB keyboard to just make the spot perfect to learn some of that coding. And there's even a cool function right here, not function like coding, but like an RGB, like a unicorn threw up all over my keyboard. It's kind of cool. And it sounds great. Yeah. Okay. Sidetrack. So this is the scanner. Now, Quick Intel can cover 52 chains. It's pretty remarkable because other hopes and dreams and promises couple years ago, 3 years ago, there was a max of like 4. And Ninja, who jumped out of the Web 2, who got sick and tired of scams, has implemented this into the Web 3. Now, if you look here, I guess I can take this face off and go and jumping onto that one. It's not like you can see me anyway because I am literally wearing camo. But here we go. We're going to catch up on a couple of these things. Quick Intel should sponsor this channel too. I highly doubt. I recommend don't, because I sometimes go on a rant. And plus, I will be talking about another token, a token that you would appreciate, that I have had a great idea. And if you were listening to the Londard stream, you would know exactly which one it is. And if you don't know which one it is, well, then shame on you for not listening to LEA's stream. But I'll tell you about it anyway, so no, not shame on you. I'm sorry. That was rude. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is Quick Intel. You can scan up to 52 contracts. So what is a contract? Like, what are you talking about, Steve? This is CoinMarketCap with all these different tokens. Let's say, for example, we want to scan Pepe. Everything's talking about this green frog, and everybody wants to talk about it. It's going to be listed on Coinbase now. Everybody wants to get a piece of that. But what is a contract? My biggest recommendation is to always go to CoinMarketCap, go to CoinGecko, And there's a couple other ones. And go to the source. Now, if you look right here in this corner, you'll see this guy right here. This is a contract. You copy and paste that. And as you zoom out, you can go back to your scanner, and this is what's gonna happen. It's hard. You're gonna copy and paste. Then the biggest step is clicking on that chain. That easy. You copy, paste, and click the chain. Now I have all access. So I'm gonna show you little tidbits and little secrets behind the coding that I don't have as free, because that's worth it to me. You're gonna scan this code, and this is what it brings up here. You have Pepe. It brings up Pepe. It brings up some of the warnings. What is the warning? It can update a max wallet. What do you mean by that? That's fine. I don't understand some of that sometimes either, but you can go to some of the good things and get an explanation of all of these nice little green codes. Another thing you can do is go to the shadow shield. You click on that, and Quick Intel has made a shadow shield AI technology that actually reads all the codes based off past tokens. So actually, if you run more tokens, you're actually helping that artificial intelligence to actually find those. So as far as I understand, this is a zero risk when it comes to coding and scams. Not saying that they can't, go down to zero again, because there was a time when it was. So that's what it is. You can go to your tools. You can see what actions or what similar contracts there are. People have tried to copy this thing. Any exact contracts? No. It also tells you if they are locked in their liquidity. You can go to their top holders, and you can even see if they're verified. Now, verify is a very cool, I'm not sure why a lot of people don't jump onto that, but it is basically Quick Intel's way of KYCing you and your project to make sure everything is going well, and that you're being honest, and that you're not a scammer, lying little people are going to find you type thing. Okay, Quick Intel should sponsor. That's amazing, dude. So many projects wish they had a channel and stream like this promoting them. I'm not promoting them. I'm not promoting Quick Intel at all. I use other scanners. Like that, which one do I use? The other one, I might have to look it up because I forgot what it was. Okay, but I use this one like 95% of the time. So maybe I'm a little biased, but I am not a partner. I am not affiliated with a referral link. Hopefully, maybe one day, but I doubt it. I just like it because this project right here, this company, this LLC located in the United States, is one who has followed up on all that they have actually wanted and said they were going to do. Ninja started with 5, and he's worked his way to 52 chains. Look at that. They have partners here. Look at those partners. One of them is going to be a cool one right about here. Where's the Google one? There's a Google one that comes up right. Okay, I thought that was going to be a lot cooler if that was just popped up. Okay, well, they are partnered with Google, but not Google. Google Cloud. I'm mistaken. Oh, you said the word reward. Thanks. Yes, Advantis was a scanner. There you go. Google Cloud partner right there. Yes, Advantis was that one. Advantis was a project based off 2 people's hopes and beliefs to change the space. And it took them 2 years to build a community, which there was a great community. Then they built the project, and they had activity in the Discord, and they had 4 chains, and it took them 2 years to do all this stuff. And they pooped out. In fact, to pay the bills, they had to take half the liquidity, and they still did not do well. You know what happened? Ninja did all this and is still going, and I'm pretty sure it didn't take $100,000 to do it. because he was doing this before. He was doing Web 2, jumped into Web 3. He still has a job in Web 2. Like, he's still doing those things. And he is adding partners. And he is adding chains. He's working on the DAO. DAO? Yeah, I'm not sure which one that one is. Like I said, I'm not really sure how I'll go about that. But that's okay. I'm missing some of this. I'm not good as some streamers right here reading some of this stuff, and I can barely read. So this application is epic. Is the team at Quick Intel keen and ready to be household? Oh, no, wait. I'm not sure if that's a question or not. There's no question mark, but it sounds like it should be a question or a statement. The application is epic. The team at Quick Intel is keen and ready to be household name. Yes, I look forward to the day when you can see Quick Intel. Like, no one thought Pepe. I remember when we were in that same Discord all together, we were looking at Pepe, and it was like 100 grand. 100K, and everybody was like trying to get in and out because I think it was the trademark or it was sued before, and people were in and out of that thing, and some held. That's great for you. I didn't have enough ETH to actually buy into the fees and the approval, and not to mention I had my other tokens that were dropping dramatically fast when that was all happening. But I look forward to seeing that up here one of these days. Because if you look at some of these projects here, I mean, half of them have to be just memes. Then you see like Helium, that's a phone company. You see the Ethereum name service. Then you see the games, another game. Polygon, Jasmine, another phone, I believe. You see exchange coins, Radium, which is another exchange. See, you see all these different coins. Privacy coin, XMR. Sui's around there somewhere. I like Sui. I do. I really do like Sui. Good morning, Cam OG. I'm sorry that I didn't start this stream later like I said I was going to, but I just got a fire in me of wanting to do a stream because I said I apologize in the Discord because I was not doing my part of spreading the word about Quick Intel. So that's what I'm doing today, and a little more about Sui later on, as you saw in my thumbnail. I'll get to that. Where was I? Okay. So yes, Wild Top Warrior. Oop. I said the word Wild Bloody Warrior. Not the other word. My bad. Yes, I can't wait to see that. He says, good mornings. Yes, that was that stupid name. I see a link, but I'm afraid to click on it. Oh, it says I'm about to leave. Can't do that. Oh, no. Man, you made me click on a link. That was not cool. Well, there's a link there. It says Quick Intel AI, and there's a status. I can't understand where that one's going, and I guess I can. Oh, wait. Wait 1 second. I don't know where that one's at. Oh, well, maybe I can do this real quick. I am trying to see what that was. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm okay with that. That's kind of cool. Check it out. So Quick Intel obviously has some eyes somewhere around here. Saw that I was talking about their next move. And he says shush, so maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. But that's pretty cool. I appreciate that. So now I have to make sure it's PG-13 because I don't know which eyes are actually watching this. And don't mind me. I like to keep things nice and clean. I expect the crypto space to eventually get to Forced. I expect the crypto space to get to a point where it's integrated like a business. You just don't see like Steve Jobs dropping F-bombs or even any curse words. Maybe I'm not there, so obviously I'm not, so I'm not sure how that business would work. But when it comes to crypto and quick intel, I see this being a business. And it's going to be a great business once one of these exchanges see the utility behind it. And I'm sure the utility switcheroo from Bitcoin, then they'll jump to Ethereum, then all that will trickle down to what everybody is hoping is going to happen. So let me catch up real quick. Let's see if I can read all this. Good morning, OG Cam. Hi, Cam. Hi, Cam. Everybody likes Cam. Every time you call me that, I'm not going to say that. Yeah, that was a nice trick, by the way. Put that short up there, and then after I click on it, you tell me not to click on it. It's pretty good. I had to go put soap in my mouth just to listen to it. I didn't finish it, I'm sorry. Most of Kyle's links lead to back of his of. I'm not really sure what that means, but that's okay. So this right here is going to be where quick intel is going to be. Maybe I'm just hopes and dreams, but we're going to do this. We're going to scan a couple contracts. I'm going to kind of show you what happens, what you're supposed to do, what you can do. Let's see if I can do this. I don't mind using DexScreener. DexScreener is affiliated with Quick Intel because they actually have theirs as their scanner, along with those other scanners I was mentioning. Now that I remember, something about my ADHD that gets me sidetracked. Very thirsty. Sorry, buddy. No, everybody has free will. You don't have to say sorry about that. I'm the one that chose to click on it. And after all those projects that decided to do you wrong, I don't blame you for being upset. So this is what we're going to do. You can use DexScreener. You can use Dex Tools. I'm going to just use this one because it was my first click. And if you come over here to new pairs, these are all the ones that you can click on. We're going to go to the filters here. Nope, that's not the right one. This is a lot of pressure for me to do this. And we are going to, oh my gosh, Moonshot? Why does that sound familiar? What if he started his own blockchain? He was talking about it. What if that's his blockchain? Oh man, I'm going to hope. No, can't be. Okay, we're going to go to Ethereum. Any new ones? Okay. You guys are paying attention to this, right? We're going to look through the trending. Actually, let's go to new pairs. New pairs right here. You guys are paying attention? Good. We're going to click on this Geek Frog green hood. Now, I have no idea what this is. This looks creepy. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't want my kid to watch that. So what you're going to do, now that you have clicked it, this is all new right here on the web. You see GG? Oh. Yes, we're just going to leave that right there where it belongs. And hopefully he somehow sees that. But I bet you he can type better than me. Or maybe he just made it sound like he could type better than me. So this is the contract we're getting right here. So if you go to this corner right here, as you obviously, that way. I think I got that right. Yeah, right there. If you go to that contract, you have the pair, you have the token's name or their logo or their initial. What is it called? Ticker. If you go to their ticker, it says GG, and then you have the wrap ETH. If you notice right here, oh, super zoom, you'll see Go plus security. Now I don't care. let's go. I mean, there's not even a link where you can click on that stuff. Like I can't go to Go Plus, like it won't let me. But then again, I can't do it off Quick Until either. And Token Sniffer says it's a 0. So it says it has blacklist, it has a whitelist. But I'm gonna give you a freebie. If you are out there right now looking for a token and you are about to click on this token right here, just 1 second, okay? You're very welcome to time me. And as I understand, for 10:47 and going on 10 seconds. All right, let's see how fast I can do this. I'm gonna go to my scanner. I'm gonna go to paste after I just pasted it. We are on Ethereum, I believe. We're gonna scan it and not even a minute. Not even a minute, and you can actually run that as a scan. And if you don't have, what's it called? All access, well, this is basically what you get. You have all these goods, which is great. You have renounce, meaning they can't change the contract, shouldn't be able to make any changes on the contract. That does not mean there's not a code that gives them a back door or something. Shadow Shield is my personal favorite. And it gives me a 2%. Does that mean it's a guarantee? Not exactly. So I'm going to look at this one right here. It says, contains external actions, actions that can be performed while contract is renounced, which is basically that backdoor I was saying. If you have all access, oh, I take that back. If you have basic, you can click on this and it will give you this explanation. Now, if you zoom in on this stuff, maybe you can read this stuff. I started to understand some of this stuff. So this is the function right here. Whoa. That's a lot more confusing than I thought. But that's okay. You know what? Because I got all access. And you know what happens with all access? You can click on that and they can use their AI to basically give you that GPT explanation. So this code is setting a new tax fee for buying and selling tokens. Only the tax wallet can call this function. The new fee must be less or equal to the final buy tax. And the final sell tax input function, set max wallet, blah, blah, blah. This code is setting a maximum amount of tokens that a wallet can hold. Yee. Only the contract owner can call this function. My question is, why do you need that in there? That's what I don't understand. There was another one I said, oh, I know which one it was. Where is it at? Not there. I think I was... Yes, right here. I'm gonna just go right here real quick because I'm gonna show you. Hey, Piggy Coin. That's another one I like. Piggy Coin was actually the next token. Scan before you scam. There you go. I'm gonna like that. Wild Bloody Warrior. And I'm gonna retweet that. Oh, repost, I mean. I don't think I'm ever going to get, I don't think anybody's ever, it's Twitter to me. Scan before you scam. Quick and tell. Dun, dun, dun. If I go to my page, that's not it. That's not it either. Profile. See, I can read. Profile. And you go to this. I need to get rid of that. Right there. That Swapply one. I got to get rid of that. This right here. Here was the post I had. This right here is build on BNB Bob. This is another token on the BNB chain. This is build on BNB Bob. Got it. But it's supposed to be as CTO, community takeover on the Binance Smart Chain. When I scanned the contract, the scanner found something frightening. What was so frightening about it? At least to my eyes, this function that it can still be called within the contract, manual swap. And you can see right here, because I have something above free, I can actually see the manual swap. If I didn't, then I would only see this, right? I was trying to cover my... Oh, fun times. Anyway, so I asked a question later on. I posted another one and asked them, why do you need that? Because then I found out this. Where's the other one at? This right here. Build on Bob has ran that for no, that was the last one. Yeah, they ran that 3 times, which was really interesting to me. Why would you need that? So I didn't make any assumptions. It was just frightening to me. I would never have found this if I would not have scanned that. And I will even show you. Build on that one. I think that's one. Now their chart looks great. You know, it's doing real well. It has a market cap. This is stupid, man. How does a token like that have $16 million in the market cap? That is literally a stick figure. It is a stick figure. Okay. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. Anyway, I'm going to catch up some of these before I explain this to you real quick. Man, you guys have been writing a lot. Okay, here we go. Right here. That would require him being able to build. Oh, I said it. My bad. That was the wrong one. Kyle, did you see LDA went to Universal? Yep, I remember he did that. It must be nice. No invite. Would you really want her to go? I was expecting an invite from someone else. Whoops. Shadow Shield is a beast. If you don't have all access, ask Camo to scan the contract and save money. Wow. Yeah, well, I will, to be honest with you, because I won't always be on here. I didn't give you guys a heads up when I was going to be on the stream, so why not? Give me your contract. I'll run it for you. Stay tuned for more life hacks with Ruid. Camo. Yes. Sorry. Nice work, mate. Usually hardly anyone shares with what that. Can't viral if no one shares. Yeah, 100%. Camo being a chill guy. You guys write some long sentences. Man, I don't know how Chad Redding did this stuff. Like, that stuff would just go zoom all the way down. Anyway, so before you had Shadow Shield, before you had Quick Intel, do you know what you actually had to do with all this stuff? You had to go down here, and you had to go to the contract, and you had to go to the Explorer. Okay, this right here is build on BNB, or build on Bob. Then go to this, called a contract. Are you telling me you're going to be able to read all, like, are you seriously going to tell me that you were going to, first time in crypto, I didn't know there's a difference from accepting a transaction and the actual transaction. Suck. Sorry, will break up my messages. Very nice. I think all 6 of us feel the same way, Cam. We know we have something with huge potential, but people like a gamble instead. ATM. Camo displaying his 2nd grade reading level. Hey, it's better than 1st grade. Anyway, I'm going to get back to my 2nd grade reading level. And I agree with Wild Bloody Warrior. And I you know what? Maybe this is just me venting. But how do I put this? If you look at all these things, okay? If you look at all these top hundreds, and you go to, I will go to my, just a homepage. Now I have my regular ones that I see. I got my Quick Intel. I go to my Piggy Boss. I have the X, so you'll usually have those. Everrise is another one, and Sui and Solana. Those are probably the highest one I've seen so far, and it's not even something that promotes it. It's just which one do you like better? Well, technically, I like both. I'm not saying I have to do that. Excuse me. But a lot of people like this, right? Be quiet, Siri. I wasn't talking to you. Rude. Okay, sorry. She was rude. My bad. Yeah, I don't see much of any other one here. I see some 3D printing stuff, which, by the way, if you guys are interested, and you saw my YouTube, those are on my Etsy, where you can throw your air tag in there to make sure you never lose it, because obviously I have ADHD and I am really good at putting things in places and then forgetting them because they are so good. And then you throw your YubiKey in there for your two-factor authentication. Not sponsored, not affiliated, just printing stuff. If you need a quarter holder too, I have a quarter holder as well. If you need me to build something, like when I jam my finger, I use a pinky brace. What? You want something else? I got more. What do you want? Oh, right here. A little glow-in-the-dark fake crystal thingy. One of my favorites. My wind checker. So when I'm in the woods, I can throw this stuff out for milkweed. You gotta kind of have to find a hobby when you're doing crypto, or when you're full of ADHD and looking for that dopamine kick. Sidetrack, here we go. Yeah, I'm not seeing much else around here that talks about other ones. Some other people have had one too many, apparently. Not your keys, not your crypto. Ethereum is the next one. So if you're looking at all these top ones, there's not really a big fat community unless you're following everybody saying, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. It will be very useful when you scan it and you save yourself. And if we look at what we did here with Build on Bob, you're not going to read any of this code. If anything, you're going to read the contract. And this was, I think I lost probably 3 or 4 of my swaps because of this, because I went to the owner. And this is what they said about the owner. It had to say all zeros for it to be renounced, if I understood that correctly. And then somehow there was a backdoor code that screwed everybody, and it was another rug pull. Thinking it was a utility token, and it started as a meme, and then it just went downhill. But that's what you would have to do to double check your taxes. That's what you would have to do. If you wanted to get in more depth, you'd have to go all the way down here, and then at very best, you could go to something like, where's your search at? Search the code up in the top right-hand corner. You can go to tax. And where does it say tax? Well, you got an initial buy tax of 22%. Where do you keep on going? Okay, you have initial buy tax of 22. Initial sell 22. Final buy 0, 0. So this is what you would have to do. Who wants to do all that, especially when you don't know for sure? Hey, there's a tax wallet there. Hey, you know what? You know how much that tax wallet actually inquired of? You know how much that tax wallet actually has acquired? If you go to their tools, oh, I'm not on Bob the Builder anymore. It was like 18 BNB. It's kind of nuts. Anyway, man, this is bad. So sidetracked. That's what you would initially have to do to find out what's wrong with that. But you know what? Instead, you can just simply copy the code. I'd like to know why Quick Intelligence says no issues here. I guess maybe there is no issue. Is there an issue? Who thinks there's an issue? Whoa, look at that sniper for geek. Oh, check this out. I just figured this out. So remember that geek fog? Oh, well, I'm not sure where we were. Someone's got to tell me I got to stay on track. And if that's going to happen and you're going to tell me to stay on track, then I got to make sure I catch up with my chats. Hey, he just learned what the N on Nebraska helmets stand for. Knowledge, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I have 2 air tags. They are so underrated. Do you have 1 air tag to find the other air tag? I put them in the bag when I travel. Yes, air tags in general, or do you underrate your own air tags? Just making sure I understood your sentence. Messages like that make me glad we only talk like once a month, Kyle. I guess we won't mention the alts that used to talk to me. Which ones? I would like to repeat my last message again. You guys are awesome. I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys keep on checking out that chat and, you know, talking to each other for your 1 time a month. Make it a record. Twice a month. We'll try to do this again. I'm still Cam OG. I will still try to wake up early in the morning so I can do my stream in the morning. But with this code right here, on this token right here, didn't seem like anything's wrong. Go security has 2. It can black and whitelist, and same thing with quick intel. But when you run that through the scanner, shadow shield was a low percentage. That's fine. But when you look at that, that is explaining something different. This code is telling a small contract to check if the person who sent the message, called the tax wallet, is the correct person. If they are, then the smart contract will swap all of the tokens in the contract for Ethereum. After that, it will send all the Ethereum to the contract to a specified wallet. Why do you need that? Why would any contract, token, project need that? And I ask out of curiosity because you can't go accusing people of this stuff. Well, I hate to say this, but it's stupid. I'm starting to wonder if cryptocurrency is just starting to become... Actually, after seeing some of those last couple incidents on Pump.Fun, yes, I would say that things are getting worse in the space, which is why I cling hard onto quick intel and the scanner, because I feel like it will do something great. So when we look at this, and then you actually go to the holders, you only have 144 holders, 1 person, 3%, 3%, 3%. And this is where it kind of gets kind of sketchy. If you were to buy into this, I mean, what's the market cap? Market cap is 121. So if this were to hit Quick Intel's market cap, just literally at a 0. So if I bought $100 worth of this GG token and it got up to Quick Intel's market cap, add 10, I'd make $1,000, $900 of profit. Problem is, would it get that high? Or the problem is, I'd have no idea who these people are, because if the price starts to go up dramatically, who's going to say that main wallet is not going to sell and drop the price? And then the second guy starts to worry and drops. And this is kind of, maybe they're verified. Maybe they're just because you don't know who they are. No, not even close. So back to what this was doing, you have all these guys who are going to be selling as snipers. Yeah, I'm just going to get out of here. I don't want to touch it. Not even close. Bob the Builder's gone too. And, all of this other stuff did not need to be open. So, with that being said, this is quick intel. I really hope somebody benefits just once. If you have another contract that you want to share with me, maybe you want to try me in the morning, maybe you want to send it in Discord. I don't have any of that open, so we will just hope that you can check it out. And if you do use Dex tools, maybe you're a Dex tool fan and you use them instead. The great thing about Dex tools is that you can go over here and let's say you go to this one and this right here, this audit button, you can check out Quick Intel. And the cool part about this one is that you can actually click on it and it will take you right to the site and scan it for you. Less than 30 seconds, just like that. The warning they have is that it's not locked or burned. The shadow shield, there is a weird honeypot warning there. I'm not sure if that's something you should take in consideration. You have your holders, 24,800 holders, which sounds weird. They have collected almost $10,000 in taxes for a token that has 0 tax apparently. But maybe that's just me making an assumption. There's no tax breakdown. What is this on? Yeah. Interesting. So that's how easy it is. And if you like Dex tools, but I like Dex tools just because you can click on it and go right there. It is a very high market cap. Again, God. Goodness gracious. Oh, or as my 5-year-old would say, oh, biscuits from watching that Bluey show. Yes, so that's all it is. It is a meme coin, and that's why I like meme coins, because they are supposed to be just fun. I don't know what's the big deal about this one. Maybe I never will. But with that being said, why do I like Sui? Sui was like the Solana, just one cycle behind. I remember Coin Bureau talked about it. Even Coin Bureau seems to be an influencer. Like that was, it used to be just a fun discussion or education, and they even seem like now it's like a news channel. So Sui, why do I like Sui? First of all, Sui is at rank number 88. Thank you to Crypto Secret X. The famous Crypto Secret X made TED token. He made Looney. Both tokens hit at least $4 million. And the promise behind his was that he was a top holder. He was honest about who he had. He wasn't going to sell his bag. But that's where I feel like he made a mistake, because he had to make something, or else he was just basically exit liquidity. So, but yeah, anyway. I like Sui. It's fast. It's fantastic when it comes to new tech. I actually put myself into the pre-sale for this Solana phone because I like the fact that it's tech. I got into the whole PC thing. I wasn't just an Apple fan anymore. And I wanted to try it out. The fact that they did so well in the first one, and they've made improvements. But Sui has done something completely different. And I was actually able to do a pre-order for this bad boy. I was looking at one of these for the Asus for the kids and I to have fun with Madden and all this other stuff. And the thing that took me for surprise was that they said I was one who always had a problem with picking Xbox or PlayStation. I grew up on PlayStation, and I jumped onto the Xbox because it seems like the more people I talk to, they just use Xbox more. But they say that you can actually use this for both, which is kind of exciting. So I was able to do that, and I like Sui. So I mean, when I was buying into Sui, it was $1.88. Thank you, Crypto Secret X. I appreciate that. And his TED token did well, helped me out with that too. I also paid for my water pump, so I appreciate that. So I am excited to see what that actually does. I can't wait to do an unboxing for that as well, and what actually you get for rewards in that. I'm also going to be excited for the phone. If you're interested in memes, and you are tired of The Homer Simpsons. Homer the Simpsons. If you're tired of doing Solana stuff, this is where I would go. I will show you one, as it may seem kind of intriguing to you. Ready? Cup. Sui. Suio. Sui. This one right here. I told Londord about this. I miss memes that used to just be fun. Fun, fun, fun. And I think there was a part of me that was kind of worried to show your face. When you're first into cryptocurrency, you don't want to jump into this stuff. I mean, you don't know what it is. You don't trust people, and you can only take them and trust them as far as you can throw them. So this is what I decided to do. Cup Sui is a token that I am excited about. You know why? Because one, the creator holds 0. Now there's only like 4 holders, 5 holders, that's fine. I am perfectly fine with that. I bought into this and I am excited because look how easy it is just to share something. That's how easy it is. All you have to do is write Sui on a cup. This is the meme. That's all it is a meme. And so when you go to, I think, right there. I was at work. I'm very fortunate I didn't grab a black permanent marker that wrote Sui, and I forgot the hashtag on that as well, which is kind of crazy. But that's how easy it is. And all that does right there is show you. Yeah, I reposted my own thing. Don't judge. And I will say this one as well. Here, I'll do this one too. You ready? I'm still here, paying attention, I promise. Now I don't know exactly of how you would do something like this. Oh, that's not it. I'm all worried about clicking links now. I am posting something on my page that I did earlier. This is how easy it can simply be. And I did not want to ruin my piggy cup. And I say piggy cup because you will understand what I'm saying. That's Piggy C. That's look how easy it is. Hashtag Cup Sui was not going to ruin my mug. No, not mug from Discord either. And then I'm going to go with the hashtag Sui because I don't expect that token to go anywhere, to be honest with you. I'm not having any kind of financial expectations that it's going to be the next Doge. What I miss is just how easy it is for somebody to intervene into cryptocurrency, because obviously when you look into cryptocurrency, there are how many now? Over 2.4 million different types of crypto. And each single one is a different aspect of the space, whether it's the main king Bitcoin that is now spreading out everywhere, Ethereum and the layer 2s, or you go to something like Quick Intel that is simply all utility. you are making an investment. I made an investment on a meme coin called Cupsui. Now, why do I like that one? Because how easy it is. You don't have to go show your face. You don't have to go promote it. And you know what? How about this? I haven't even done this yet because I saw all the empty zeros on the holders. And since I have all access, I can scan Sui and Solana just to make sure you guys know what this is. There is Cupsui. There are 10 billions in the supply. It was created a month ago. It is upgradable, and I need Ninja to remind me what that all means because I'm pretty sure that's just like the name stuff. I hope. You can't use Shadow Shield. That actually is a good video. I really think we should find some time to actually explain why can't I use Shadow Shield? I paid $250 for my all access and I can't use that. Well, that is only on EVM chains, and I'll get into that later on. There are no tools, there are holders. There's 18 holders. Oh, I did not know that. I will let you guess on which one is mine. But I'm hoping to add more and more and more and more and more to my bag because I really do think I can make that exciting just for some people. If you make a buck or two, sweet. But to me, it's literally just holding my Sui. And the cool part about that is maybe it does something. Maybe it doesn't. I just like the aspect that it's not kind of like the Solana Pump Fund where there's some gnarly things on there now. This is at least somewhat recent. Hasn't at least turned into that vile stuff. I got to step off. Have a good night, everyone. See you, Kyle. Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. I got a big blue heart from Weed. Camo was so scared of showing his face at first, and the only reason why he shows his feet. I have pretty gross feet, man. Is Crypto Secret launching a new coin? No, actually, if you want, I can jump into that real quick. So if I go to Dex Screener and I go to TED. TED was one, so right here, and then right there. This was the original. This is why this is kind of cool, because I think in the space of crypto that some people are just afraid of what can happen. And don't get me wrong, I didn't agree with everything that he did, and he admits what he did wrong on some of his decisions for his token. But this guy, like 4 million, and it was really cool. And I remember I talked about this, and he was so just focused on, I just wanted to build trust because he was tired of rugs, just over rugs. He tried this and he tried that, and he just kept being rug. And he likes crypto, so he didn't stop. He was just looking for the next popular meme. He saw Bonk when it was very, very low. I think he said he saw it at pump.fun. And he just didn't see it. Like, I don't know, I'll just pass. Which you do every single token you do there. And Bonk is now in the top 100. Like, student loans paid off, house paid off, maybe a couple ribeyes for dinner. I mean, he'd be sitting pretty good. He has 1,000 holders over there. And my issue with his is that he had an idea for one token after another token after another token. But again, I don't think that was his fault. I think he just trusted one too many people. And so what he did, he went and started his next one, Looney. Which, again, that thing skyrocketed $4 million. Now it's at 24. It seems like it's dead. I have some of his dead. I have some of him on both chains because when he went to Sui, he found something very intriguing. Oh, not Sui, TED. Right here. He's not far away from like a launch price. Like this guy right here who sold $33. There's been quite a few sells over here. Like, it would not be too terrible to go check that out. I might just actually go pick some of that up because I know what he's trying to do. And one of the coolest parts about... Oh, no, not there. Nope, not there. Where is he at? Right here. I'm going to have to go off this page real quick. I believe you just go to swap. Nope, you go to this. You type in Ted. No, not Tweed. Ted. Right here. So if you don't understand some of this meme stuff, here's the price. Here's the market cap. Here is the virtual liquidity. Here's your volume. You can actually see him as a top holder. He is the creator. He said that he did this, and that's what he holds. And he has been holding it since day one. And he holds a lot. Like, that's 14. He has one guy who's trying to catch up to him, and his one problem that he had in his Solana token is that he had the most. He went to go burn some, and he added an extra 0, which was a lot. It was not good. Which he then came like the third holder because he burned so much. It was an expensive mistake. And then the people above him started to sell, and everybody just thought that everybody was leaving. So the idea that he could make, like, if it did get to $4 million and he decided to take out his meme investments, I feel like he can. Respectfully, that's up to him. But that is his thoughts on that. You have to pass a bonding curve in order to get on the actual swap. And that is why what I did was I decided to look into Sui Cup. No, I'm not talking to Siri. Get out of here. You scared me, man. Already you see some that are kind of trying to copy it, which has got to be a good thing, right? It's got to be a good thing. So, I don't know. Maybe it will go somewhere, maybe it won't. I doubt it. I'm doing it for fun. That's the meme. You at least know who's there, who's actually one of 5 holders. And I can't remember if this was my giveaway wallet or not. But that was the idea. And if it doesn't do anything, then I was the very first ones to buy it right here, and a couple people bought it after that. And if it doesn't go anywhere, well, then eventually I'll wait for them to sell and then take my original initials out and be done. But as simple as Sui is, it passed on the quick intel scanner. Just to end the scanning part, one more scan. Maybe I can actually catch a rug pull, inact, new pairs. We're going to go with the BSC. Oh, hi, Bob. We'll go with Pikachu or cats. Hey, Camo, I've got my volume turned up 100%, and it's hard to hear you, bud. Not sure if there's anything you can do on your side. Yeah, absolutely. Could this be any better when I'm just talking in the microphone? I don't know how LDA does it. Probably because he has like a $5,000 microphone. I can talk louder. It's 11 o'clock at night, man. Almost 11:30. And I told my wife I was only going to do this for an hour. So, if you can hear me better, I'm happy to do that. I just don't want to blow out anybody else's ears. But it said that was good. I mean, I'm hitting that red line right here for the mixer. But I will definitely try to speak up a little bit for you. I'm just going to run a few more of these because this is what it is. Quick intel. This is a scanner. What is it doing? I highly recommend you go on their Discord and ask questions. Go ask as many questions as you can. You can go ask Ninja any question about Solidity and he can help you understand it better. He's not going to give you financial advice. Mine's at 30%, maybe something on your end. Oh, that's a bummer. I remember your headphones had a problem before. I'm going to close this window because I don't need that window. We're looking at this one. We're going to scroll down. We're going to paste. They are on not the Ethereum blockchain. They're on BSC. Anybody who is interested in this token, here is a free scan. This is all for you if you wanted to check it out. This is their breakdown. They have a 1% buy, a 1% sell, and a 1% transfer tax. And if you don't understand what that means, it just means that when you buy a certain amount of tokens, they will tax you 1%. Same thing with sell, same thing with the transfer. Transfer is like when you send it to your soft cold wallet to your hard hot wallet, like your actual hard wallet. So normally this is all you're going to see right here. So if you show all of them, potential modified transfer with no checks, hidden mints. What? Function transfer address from address to internal version. I might have to check. Oh, I'm going to go to the sidechain real quick and just type something in real quick. I'm still here, but give me a second. I cheat. I've been trying to use Grok to kind of like copy and paste what I use for Chat GPT. And to my surprise, it is faster and it is sometimes more accurate. But I paid $20 for my Chat GPT and I need to use it. But that's what I'm doing. I'm typing in the code right here to see if I can get a better explanation instead of just trying to copy and paste it, because apparently you need to just practice over and over and over. So man, I am hitting that button. My fingers are fat, apparently. Okay. This is going to help me a lot. So if you guys notice this code right here, after I just copy and paste that, I wasn't doing anything. I was just typing like I was all fancy. So this right here, that code, if you do get basic plus, sometimes you can do this. I wouldn't say sometimes. So if you had the free version, you couldn't see any of this. This is all like voided out or blurred out. If you have the plus version, then you can see this, and if you can read it, then you're saving yourself a couple bucks. Obviously, if you have all access, you can click that. But my next hint, if I can't understand that code, I usually just try to ask for it to break it down. So who is sending it, getting from, and to, there's no cheating rule. The sender cannot be nobody. If the code doesn't know who's sending the token, then it says stop, this is wrong, and it tries to send it to the actual person. And that actual move turns into an update. Why do we need this? It's made to make sure the tokens don't just disappear and get sent to the wrong place by accident. It's more like a safety system for tokens, but can be used maliciously. That is where I have a problem with that. I don't know why anybody would need that. And there's a lot of stuff here. So I'm just going to go here, and there's a 56% of AI that's saying be careful. So you can take that with a grain of salt, however you want. Oh, I'm missing all the stuff. Mine's at 30. Okay, nope. Probably, mate. I've exhausted my options. Maybe I need hearing it. I don't want to get to that age yet. Camo streams are better on mute anyway. So if you heard all those 12 words, that was my seed phrase. I guess my stream on mute wasn't so cool, was it, Ruid? Anyway, let's finish up some of these chats. Don't wake up the house bud. I just thought there might be a setting for you to turn on. I don't know this stuff as much as LDA. I mean, LDA could probably do a click and a swipe and have it all figured out. For me, I'm sure it probably is me, but thankfully there's one person that said that it sounded okay, because I know that there was that one time I was with LDA and mine sounded like a high screaming pitch noise in the background. It was kind of sad. I ruined his whole stream. But anyway, if you haven't checked it out, obviously I'm doing my part. I said sorry in the Discord because I haven't been doing my part, and so this is what I want to do. I want to do the best I can to actually do my part. So this is what I have done, and this is what I consider my part, except for my Sui coin. I wasn't going to write on that. My Sui cup and all this other stuff. So if you go to Quick Intel, this is their page. You can go check them out. You can go to their link tree and you can get all this other stuff as well. If you are considering getting their scanner, you can always upgrade to different versions, or better yet, if you don't want to touch crypto and get into the complex thing, you know what you could do? You can actually get it monthly. I was going to go to a quick link, but I think that's in the scanner. Yeah, I'm just clicking buttons now. But take it as you will. You don't have to. Test it out. Honestly, there could be a way where you can actually just use the scanner, and maybe you're good enough to reading code. Maybe you're good enough of using ChatGPT. But me personally, I just trust the AI and the most. No. I'm getting tired, so I can tell that I'm kind of like mixing my words. The more that you use the AI, the more you're helping it train itself. That's why I like to do it. It might not be the most popular thing. Quick Intel might not be the most popular thing. I can only imagine the messages that he gets, or the telegrams saying, hey, you need to change this because it's not a code that is a scam. It's probably them being upset because they got caught. He is making a difference, and he is going to be noticed one way or another, because this is actually something needed. Why and how do I know that? Because I was a guy who needed it in 2022 when we started all this stuff. So if I could talk to myself then, I would say instantly go there and scan your contract and be safe. Set a percentage up, making sure that, okay, I'm not getting anything above 70%. And don't worry about the FOMO, because there will be another token, maybe something like Kapsui. You can always check out Kapsui, and you can always check them out by practicing their certain buys. Actually, to give you my little tip here, if you go to this right here, the max slippage, that's the price fluctuation if you were to buy in a new meme token. It can be 50%, meaning it can fluctuate from $50,000 to $100,000. Meaning you'll get half the tokens, and it could drop real quickly. I'm sure there's better videos out there that can explain that for you. But if you want to just hold a token and have fun with it, Maybe you should consider Sui Cup because it's easy to write S-U-I on a cup. Not because it's cheap, not because it's easy to buy. I'm not saying to buy it for that. I'm saying you can buy it because it's so easy just to spread out a meme, and I miss it. Just like Doge when it first started. And I scanned it on Quick Intel, and there seemed to be no problems with that. Even though I don't have Shadow Shield, and really hope that you can get Shadow Shield on that. I'm not sure if it's even possible, but please, that would be great. Because I know there's a couple people who would love Shadow Shield on other chains, but obviously some chains are just easy. EVMs, I believe, is the only ones you can use on Shadow Shield. Or simply go to their Verify. I would recommend having a list there, and I can always ask them if they can do that. Maybe there's only like 50, maybe there's 100, maybe there's 100,000, but you can always go there to see if I can click on, well, I want to buy a project that is KYC. I want to make sure that I buy a smart project that I know aren't going to run off or have submitted their information up for identification. But that is another one. And you can always do that by going there if you are that project. Ooh, I wonder what I would have to do to get Verify for Cup Sui. That would be a cool question to ask Ninja. I might just ask that. And if I find the answer, I would do that. But anyway, this is Quick Intel. What is their next move? This is the whole big question we've had for all the stream. What is their big move? He's just going to keep building. He has not planned to be here for one cycle and they'd be done. He's going to add more tools. He's going to add more partners. He's going to add more blockchains, and he's just going to keep on going. I remember when followers were like 4,000, like less than that. I mean, I remember wasn't too fancy. And if you guys are seriously interested, in change, their DAO is something maybe to consider, because you'll be able to stake your tokens and you'll have voting power for the next blockchain, or maybe a reward system. You really have an opportunity to do all this stuff, and people aren't really interested in it yet. Maybe it's because it's utility not here yet, or maybe it's, I don't know, to be honest with you. I just know that there's a lot of scammers out there. There's a lot of developers out there, and it just doesn't seem to be very popular because it's not quick money. And just so you all feel better, Quick Intel. Let's check out their chart. Oh, I like it on Arbitrum because couple cells, it's a lot cheaper. But if you were to go to Quick Intel for the Ethereum, you can scan their contract, you can take it to their own scanner, you can rescan something, you can paste it here, you can put it on Ethereum, and guess what? Oh, that is not what I had there. I copied you. That's not what I had either. Why are you popping up like that? Quick Intel, copy address. Paste. This is Quick Intel. I really think this is a standard of every single project that should be there. Yeah, that chart doesn't look so great when it's all red, but it's because people are just getting a little impatient and they see other cryptos going up, and I look forward to seeing it at an all-time high, because I do believe what he's doing is going to change the space, and all it takes is one person to take notice who has a big influence. And I really don't feel like paying a influencer to promote them just to get the name out there for everybody to buy, and then sell. So maybe if you haven't seen this before, right here, the project, it is verified, obviously with Quick Intel. And they also have a couple other ones with their KYC, and they have also have some with their external official audits. There's Shadow Shield, boom, 0. You know why? Because Hey, it is 0 buy, 0 sell, and 0 taxes. That's great. I don't know how many projects can do that. You got your top holders. Apparently we had some snipers. And the contract of Quick Intel has been taking no extra money. Similar contracts. Kind of like the ones we had before. Because this was the V2. But yeah. Here we go again. This is Quick Intel. My name is CryptoCamo. That's all I really got today. I just wanted to vent. I just kind of wanted to talk about Quick Intel. I appreciate what they're doing. I appreciate their next step, which is just continue the process. That's what they're going to do. If you have a question, they did throw up the channel in their Discord for you to express your ideas, suggestions to be more active. And I apologize because I wasn't being active, but this is my part. I might not be able to do this every single day, but tell you what, I will try my best. I hope you guys try your best. Feel free to show them some love when it comes to Quick Intel, which apparently I don't know where it's at. Because this is all people are going to talk about. Memes. Boom, 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 boom. And actually, if memes are about to explode, it's because everybody's bored. There should be utility there. For the actual cycle that I've learned, it's Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then utility, and then memes would be last. So, Russia treats Bitcoin as property. Enough of that. So, this is Quick Intel. This is their website. Again, I repeat, what is their next move? Well, I guess you really have to just pay attention to see what happens. If you are a developer, you're very welcome to check out and use their APIs. They do a lot of this stuff already. So 10 million API calls weekly. That is crazy. And for a project to still be standing after the bear market with 0 tax for sells and buys, making new partnerships, adding blockchains, I tell you what, they got to be doing something right. Same thing with Sui. Sui was a small project. Everybody thought that they were going to do kind of like the exhaust out because Solana was already there. But now they are, I think they are 12 times faster than Solana. And they have partnerships. They have that video game console that I can't wait to come out. And they have earned trust of a lot of people. There was one thing I saw on there was an explanation about a guy explaining that trust is something that needs to be earned and it takes a long time to earn it. One of the examples that he used was a bank. He said, people have been using banks for a very long time. They're not just going to hand you over their money because you're a new blockchain, because you're faster, because you say you're safe. It's going to take time. And I feel like that's what Ninja is doing. Ninja is building that trust. So, if you're here just to make a quick buck, maybe play for smaller percentages. Like, I mean, it's dropped down to a penny and a half. Good time just to look for 5%, 10%. Maybe it's going to drop lower. Pay attention to LDA and his chart reading. He's pretty good at it. But I am tired. I think I'm going to go to bed. Any final thoughts that I have? I like Quick Intel. I like Sui. I like Cup Sui. Quick Intel is my utility. I like the tool they use, and I'm excited about it. Sui is a blockchain that is very fast. I have a very high hope for Solana and Sui having the game, Solana having the phone. I can't wait to do that. Cup Sui. I might do a how to buy just because everybody is kind of newer to this spot and I'm not sure how many people actually pay attention to this stuff. But again, this is just a meme. All I'm trying to do is bring back the fun part of the meme where everybody can literally write something down and put it on their coffee cup Just make sure it's not a permanent marker of your favorite coffee Yeti cup. And maybe that gets spread out. Maybe your meme ends up making you a couple bucks. I have no idea. If you want to try to catch another meme, I mean, you can always go to Move Pump and try them out as well. Just understand that 90% of these are gonna go tank, like so fast. And I'll give you this example. Right here, and you see these kings, these badges, that means they've King of the Sea. They made it all the way up to a market cap of yada yada yada. And so when you go to market cap descending, you'll see these big giant ones that do well. But here's the problem. I am just going to pick, let's see, right. I'll go here. I don't know what this one, woof. You see a lot of these tokens. Maybe it's not gonna load. I don't think it's gonna load. That's okay. I didn't need to do it anyway. But a lot of those things go up and go straight down. Everybody's looking for a quick buck. If you want to practice a meme, just have fun with it. Doesn't need to be tribalism. Just like tokens don't have to be tribalism. Just because one utility is not moving faster than the other. If you want a for sure cryptocurrency, at least the best for sure option. Again, I push dirt around for a living. Not financial advice, but Bitcoin's probably your best bet, and it's probably the safest fluctuating percentage, where the other ones are a little more volatile. Check out Crypto Secret X. He's a fun channel to check out as well. I enjoy watching him. He's always showing up for his AMAs in the morning. I hate to take his spot if I try to do it in the morning. I will do some coffee making in the morning, and if I can jump on here in the morning, I will do that. So until then, I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for joining. And again, making sure that you scan your crypto and avoid those scams. Talk to you later. Oh, I see Swaply scoring on the screen. What's that? I don't know. You'll have to check it out later, man. I'm going to go to bed. I'm so tired. Maybe tell Ninja that, and he'll let you know. Or Mug. But I got to go. You guys take it easy. And